Hey there, everybody. This is Fulminata here. I'm doing a review on Vezok. Thank you for the people who commented to let me know that it was Vezon. I kind of rushed to get the video out. I was in a hotel room with no Wi-Fi for 4 days. I slept on a couch. Um, Not gonna get into that. Wasn't the most fun. Um, anyway, I'll just get on to the review. Oh man, I bumped the light. That's not good. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get on to the things I made first. I made the legs first, so I'm actually just gonna pop the leg off and move it close to the camera. That falls off a lot. I'm gonna apologize for that. So with the lower leg, it's actually two hand pieces in there, and that's not pushed in all the way. That's how it usually looks, and it actually is loose in the connection, so one can be disconnected from the other, which is kind of not a good thing, except for the fact that there's a ball joint in there, which is enough pressure to hold it together. Coming off the first ball joint, we've just got some Hero Factory with a ball joint attaching to the weird double rod single plus joint, which just attaches to the back of that. I realized that doesn't look the best, but there wasn't too much else I had available to me. One of my downfalls is I've got like over 50 mocks made still together right now, and I don't take them apart when I've made a video for them. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on stuff like that. Anyway, I used the original Paraka piece mostly because it's probably one of the most defining features, because there wasn't too much else in the set beside the spine that were too good with that. Anyway, I just used a Rakshi leg piece, which offers a lot of posability. Actually, it's nice, and a nice tight connection right in there. Up to the base, I did a good amount of detailing with that. I know it's not super good, and there's a lot of people that could do better than me, but I know I think that's kind of good. I've got a ball joint there with a nice working kind of connection in there. I'm not going to go too in depth. I'm trying to keep my time running low. That falls off a lot. I'm sorry. Anyway, when we get to that, we see that that is just one of the slicer foots with a piece of like Lego set there with some greebling coming off hand connection to the back, which in turn is where the tail comes from. I'm gonna get to the body, and first I want to make it. Oh, something just fell. This is a hard review for me. Anyway, I'm gonna bring up this. This is the original Paraka chest piece, and the one thing I didn't like about this was it was this big bulky thing, and what I would have done is I would have taken it and put this little spoke like right out here on an angle, so it would have like twisted back or something. So I had that in mind when I started building the body for the set, and I'm actually gonna take off his head so you can see this. And what I did was I just used Hero Factory pieces. Hero Factory pieces are really good for getting a non-blocky kind of look, because I always like mocks with flow, and one thing I wanted to keep in mind, especially with something like spines or something, is I wanted to have him leaning over, which gives him an appearance of this animalistic humanoid mock, which is interesting, and I think one of the subtlest details I did was I put the shoulders back using my body design, and it gives a huge conveyance of power when your shoulders are arched back, and it shows off your chest, which I think I did good with this big black piece, like the Black Phantom piece there. And I also had to extend the neck, because if it was too short, these spines would have screwed up everything. And anyway, but I think it looks good. I do regret that there's like too many spaces in there, and it looks a little weird when it's moving around, but I mean, it's not too bad. I did get a little lazy with the arms, but I didn't want to get too complicated with those. I don't like to keep arms too complicated. They're usually something slimmer than legs. But I did keep the original like spines coming down to there. I wanted to put them on the chest, but that just didn't work. I tried to recreate the Staff of Fusion just for giggles and stuff, and I don't know. Yeah, so this was review of Vezok. I keep Vezon and Vezok. Trust me, it's hard. They both touch the Staff of Fusion. Anyway, so I'll be back next week, and thank you guys for watching.